What's up guys, my name is Owen here at Redemptive Motorsports. I run the social media, do all the booking. Pretty much if you want your car to get worked on by us, you'll talk to me probably first. I answer the phones, do a lot of customer service, but we're gonna start doing a little shop update to give you guys some more content other than the build breakdowns that we do every month. So let's go see what's going on in the shop, talk to Jeremy, see what we've got planned out for this week.
You know, we get some visits where you can, but actually stay home. She's gone.
It's Monday, Jeremy. What's this week looking like, man?
Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Corvette, C4 Corvette's probably on its way to Florida. Gonna go to a local upholstery shop down there where the owner lives, and we got plenty of other projects to work on, so we're gonna start working on those.
So, I'm about to tell you guys kind of what we got going on. Tons of projects, tons of stuff that's not even here right now, whether it be at body, at paint, you know the drill. Can't do everything in-house, but hopefully we will...
Maybe in the future.
Yeah, some stuff's at the engine builders. You know how it goes. Let's just get into it, guys.
Alright, walk around real quick.
What's it looking like?
Let's start off with this one. This is the 68 Camaro. Has a 67 front clip grille and 67 doors. A lot of comments on saying that's not a 68. The previous owner switched the 67 grille in it, and obviously they put 67 doors on it to get the vent windows. But if you look at the fenders and the quarters, it does have the 68 signal markers on there, signal lights. So this car has a 540 big block. Don't really know much about the big block. It was purchased from a local drag racer, but supposedly made around 712. It is a dart block with Brodex heads, hydraulic roller. We're going to convert it over to fuel injection. We're using Holley F5 ported intake manifold, so we can have 8 injectors, and we're going to have just a nice throttle body on top. Inside, we decided to remove the Turbo 350, and we're going with a T56. So we used the Detroit Speed Tunnel. That's installed, and we have a brand new Tremec T56 Magnum port. Has a Ford 9-inch in it, wheelwood brakes all the way around, and we're starting to wire this car up and hopefully to get this thing ready in about 2 weeks to fire up. Watch the bucket. 68 Chevelle. It is at the metalwork right now, getting the mini tubs installed. Something that we can do in-house, but we don't have the time to do it, so we outsourced it to a really local guy that does an amazing job. After that, it's going to go to body and paint, and then we're going to get the frame back, powder coat it, put the QA1 suspension on there, and hopefully body and paint doesn't take too long, and then we can start building that car. Also, 86K10, just got a bunch of parts for it, waiting on pulleys from Concept 1. We dropped off the head unit to them. They're just making sure the offset's going to work with their Hot Rod series, and we should have that in shortly. And match everything up, install the drivetrain, get dry shaft lengths, take everything back apart, and then it goes to body and paint. And it'll probably be gone for 3 months as well. F100. You guys saw the video that was posted last week. The motor was junk. It was outsourced from a place that I won't mention, but unfortunately it got pressure washed. This has happened multiple times. It got pressure washed with the injector's rails out on the driver's side and filled that thing up with water, and it sat for like 8 months to a year like that. So we had to tear it all apart, and it is at the machine shop now. Parts are ordered for it, and hopefully we'll have that within a couple weeks, and we can put that back together. But someone already installed the Crown Vic front suspension on there. We just basically boxed in the front frame, and then towards the back, I'll show you. On the back, we're running the Boyd tanks. We like to use their Boyd tanks on all of our C10s and F100s if we can. We have a no limit 4-link suspension in the back with our 8/8 Crown Vic suspension, and we're running vibrate lines all the way to the front. Inside, we're putting vintage air in it. We have gauges from Classic
Dash. Yeah.
And we also have an I Did It steering column and American Auto wire. So we use them on everything. They're honestly, I think they're the best on the market right now. Let's look over to this C7 real quick. C7 that had originally thought there was just a lifter failure. He thought it was just a small lifter tick, and so we wanted to see what was the problem. We decided to do an upgrade on the blower, so we sent that out to KTEC to get ported, and we also were going to do their top end kit, which is heads, cam, pump, their CNC ported heads, springs, lifters, their cam grind, and when we took the engine out, the lifter wouldn't come out the bore. So unfortunately, it had mushroomed the lifter, and we had to pull the cam out, flip it over, knock the lifter up. We sent it out, we tore it all the way down, sent it out to get rebuilt on the short block because we were worried that the lifter bore might have got scratched or damaged. Luckily, all that seems to be okay. It did hone out, and we're hoping to get that in this week, actually. But you see there's a big hole, missing a bunch of stuff. We got sway bar upgrades as well, and all the old stuff is out. All the new stuff is over here, and that's all KTEC goodies. So that's we're on a standstill on this one at the moment, but hopefully we'll get some parts in this week. C10, 65 C10 we did a while ago. It's back from body and paint, so we're finishing up all the little wiring, interior pieces, exhaust. Has a LS1 in it. No, actually this has a 6.0 in it, and with some comp cams. They're one of their grind, Morel lifters, just a few upgrades in the engine. So full stainless exhaust all the way out to the back. It's running full QA1 suspension, Woodwood brakes. Let's see what else. I did a column. Running your US Mag Ramblers, and we're just buttoning up the interior right now. You see Sterling's trying to get the stock AC. This was a factory AC truck, so this has a factory AC vents, and we're trying to repurpose those because those are super, super rare. But the bed floor is already done. On this truck, we're developing a rear taillight fill. So there are a few on the market, but ours are going to be a true bolt-in piece. So we're hoping to have those on the market later this year. So no weld-in. So if you have a 60 to 66 C10 and you don't want to weld in your filler neck to the taillight and burn the paint off your bed, just keep in touch with us, give us a follow because we'll have those on the market later this year. So we're waiting on some 3D printed pieces to come in this week, and we should have that ready to go hopefully at the beginning of summer. We're going to be developing those for 67 to 72 C10 as well. Last truck that's in here at the moment is this 54 F1. Just got back from paint. Killer color. Honestly, the color's growing on me, but planning on doing the 351 Windsor. It's going to be boosted. We're going to put a Tremec T56 in it as well. It's got coilovers from TCI, and it'll have vintage air, all your goodies. It's got a custom bed floor in it that was imported from South America. The owner of this truck actually made the bed floor. He's a carpenter, but this is a pretty big project. We're trying to get it ready for F1 Nationals this year, but it's not going to make it, so it will probably go to the Triple Crown as kind of his goal. So we're going to shoot for that at the end of the year. But that's pretty much it on the shop vehicles. We got some updates on the shop. We're finishing some metal work, fixing water leaks. We got some new machining tools, or new to us machining tools coming in, so we got to organize all this side and get the fab shop side, or this fab bay ready. But we got a few new tools in, and we're just slowly growing. We're being patient with things. But that's about it. That'll wrap it up.
All right, guys. So that's pretty much where we're going to call it on this episode. Showed you around the shop. Comment down below which build are you most excited to see so that we can kind of gauge what to show more of. Probably going to keep showing a little bit of everything, but I'm excited. We may end up including like a whole week in a video eventually, but I kind of just want to get this one out there so you guys can see something. hopefully put it in the algorithm, basically just boost this channel up a little bit. We're excited to start this series. It's gonna be giving more content to you guys, so be sure to like the video, subscribe. We've got a lot of cool stuff coming for you guys, but other than that, stay tuned. I'll see you guys in the next one.